If the hustle and bustle of the holidays stopped you from attending one of Denver's most popular events, you still have time. Find out what you're missing at Zoo Lights. And with us right now is Carly McGuire. And Carly, oh my gosh, it's still going on, right?
Yes,
Until the end of the week.
Yes, people tend to sort of think, oh, Zoo Lights is a Christmas thing. No, it goes through the new year. It ends this Sunday, unfortunately. But we are really excited to have a great last few days.
Well, it's so exciting because I know it's been a busy time. You did have a little snow in there, but
yes.
that's okay.
Yes.
I can't imagine that kept people out from the whole thing. Now, what are some of the highlights you think have been of the year so far?
I think Zoo Lights has just been an amazing experience this year. Up until Christmas, we had the story time with Mrs. Claus and the Santa's Workshop, which is closed now. They had to go back to the North Pole and get some rest before next year. But we've had our new elephants out. We've had the Festival of Lanterns. We've just had so many great things about Zoo Lights this year. We've gotten so much positive feedback about it.
Oh, well, that's going to be my next question, because the guests, I'm sure you had the timed entry.
Yes.
People were ordering the tickets ahead of time. It just had to have made things a lot easier,
It was
right?
definitely an adjustment period. People were like, oh, well, are you still going to have tickets at the gate if you're sold out online? No, sold out means sold out. But it really encouraged people to make it an event that they're planning for. That's what we want people to think of as Zoo Lights. You know, it's not just a, oh, maybe we should go tonight. Let's make a whole plan for it and buy those tickets early, on time, and get there when we want to, and then have a great night.
I love when you give me the statistics of how many lights and how long it took, because I think people get overwhelmed by the beauty of it all.
Yeah.
They don't realize all the hard work that goes into it to make it that beautiful.
The work starts in the fall. I mean, in September, you know, when you're not at the zoo, you don't see it, but there are people putting up those lights all year round starting in September, and there's more than 2 million of them. I mean, how long does it take you to string up your own Christmas tree?
Oh, girl, I don't
times
even
that
know.
by about 200,000, and then you have an idea of what it's like to set up for Zoo Lights. So it's all hands on deck from pretty much the beginning of September to November 30th, and it's a big team effort, but we're all just so happy with how it turned out.
Yes, and you hear so many people who rave about it, and such a family event as well. January 6th, you can still have time to go if you haven't, or you want to get your kids or family out of the house and do all of that. You can still do that. Buy tickets online at denverzoo.org. Now, timed entry we talked about. It went well. People were, still going, well, wait a minute, what does that do? Something you think you'll continue then into the future?
I hope so. It's really adjusted that flow of people. It's not a bottleneck of, a crush of crowds at 5:30 all trying to get in.
Right.
If you know your tickets at 6:30 or 7:30, you give yourself about an hour or so to get there, and then you avoid that first wave of people, which is always really nice.
Well, we had talked about, made the announcement actually, about the new baby sloth that's on its way.
So much to look forward to in 2019. We're having another baby sloth. Baby Ruth is getting a brother or sister. We don't know what she's going to have yet, but Charlotte's up there in bird world. Enjoying her pregnancy. We're keeping a close eye on it, but we're so excited. And
so mom's doing well?
Yes, we are closely monitoring her. She voluntarily participates in things like her ultrasounds and her checkups, and we're making sure it's all going really well.
Well, we're all sitting here waiting. Like, it was a big deal when we first got the information that you had a new animal coming. We were like, oh, that's so exciting. Can we please get to basically my favorite story of the entire holiday season? And that is the two, look at these baby elephants. They have names. Tell me their names.
These are Jake and Chuck. They're our new elephants. They're about 9 and 10, so they're like our preteen boys.
Okay, they're not babies.
Yes,
but
they're
seem
so
smaller.
cute.
Yes.
And them spooning is not only just adorable to see, but so encouraging for our animal care staff, because them lying down means that they're comfortable. And we want them to feel really comfortable at Toyota Elephant Passage, and they've been here since September, and they love to lay down together. It means they don't feel threatened or worried. They're very at ease and at home in Toyota Elephant Passage, and that's just what we want to see.
And we can just re-rack this and play it the whole day. I asked Tanya, our producer, if we could just do this the whole show. And she told me we had to do other things. But I was thinking, why not? Because I could sit there and watch that the whole time. And it went viral.
Oh yeah, we got millions of views on it. We got outlets from, the UK asking if they could share it. We're like, oh, sure. Get some people over to Denver.
Let's share it. Yes.
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, those boys, they're obviously adorable sleeping in their stall, but they're also out in the yards. They're really enjoying exploring Toyota Elephant Passage, and hopefully soon they'll start to meet the other boys in our herd.
Yes. Well, with as many people who have had a great opportunity to see the Denver Zoo because of Zoo Lights and everything else that you do year round, this is such a nice thing, especially when you're able to show off the animals in this environment. And as you said, that are comfortable and happy and calm, and that new baby sloth. So Is this a name? Are we going to be able to name the baby sloth?
We're going to see,
I'm
because
just throwing
keepers
this at you right
really
now.
take very much pride in the ability to name the animal. They take
Okay.
care of it. So we're going to work on something to at least get guests involved in the process.
Okay.
But we also really like to make sure the keepers feel like they're getting a little reward for taking care of our animals.
If the gender happens to be a girl, you know Gina's a great name.
I've already put in Carly.
I mean, yeah, you put in Carly. Okay.
But maybe, you know, we can combine Carly and Gina and find a fun way.
I'm not scared. We can do it. Now that things have settled down, you can take friends and family out to the beautiful evening at the Zoo Lights, ending this Sunday, January 6th. Go ahead and purchase your tickets quickly online at denverzoo.org. Up next.